Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I kind of feel like we need something bright and vibrant, kind of to lift our moods, get us happy, get us kind of excited about makeup again. So please keep on watching so you'll see what it is at the end. So let's tuck these bangs back here. I don't know how I feel completely about the little pieces in the front. I feel like we've all kind of did that in junior high and stuff like that. It's like at the dances where you put it in front and you're like, oh, I'm so cool. I kind of feel like I'm back at that stage. But since I'm starting with the eyes first, I don't normally or typically like to start with the eyes first. It's just not my personal preference when it comes to doing makeup. But I know a lot of makeup artists love starting with the eyes, just again, because it makes your foundation and everything so much cleaner afterwards because you don't get any of that fallout because we wipe it away anyways. So with starting with the eyes first, I'm going to grab my lightest concealer, which is my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Warm. And I'm just going to go right onto my eyelids, a generous amount. I do want this primer or concealer, whatever you're using, to be very light because I'm going to be using pinks and peaches and fun colors. So we are pulling out my Jaclyn Hill palette, volume 2 from Morphe Cosmetics. I really like using my palettes in multiple videos because then you see that you can use them more than once. I hate when you see so many people using like 5 million palettes and it's like, well, can't you use the same brown from the one that you did last week? I just find that it's a little bit of a waste. So I'm kind of wanting to do that today for you guys, just again, to make sure that you guys are getting the use out of these products. So first things first, I'm going to start off with a more of a fluffy brush. We're going to use the Jaclyn Hill JH33 from Morphe Cosmetics. And I want to get right into it. I'm going to go in with Lolly Mama. And we are just going to go right into the bright pink. We ain't holding back today. And just make sure those creases are just dabbed out. Perfect. And right in the crease. This is going to be a building makeup. So what we do right now, don't be too nitpicky on it. Just start and then go from there. Okay, once we have Lolly Mama on our crease, I have brought it up. I really want this to be a dramatic, fun, creative look. So now I'm gonna go in with Tipsy Girl, which is a brighter pink. I'm gonna use the same brush. I don't feel like there's a need to switch my brushes because they're very similar. But this one, we're going to just kind of go a little bit higher than our crease and we're just gonna start blending that out. I'm going to take a clean brush. I'm just going to start blending out that pink. With a smaller shader brush or blending brush, I'm going to use the JH40 and I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker color. Not too dark though. Into Dance Party. This kind of darker pink there. I just wanted to really focus in on that crease. Remember with these vibrant looks, when you are doing them, keep all your brushes with you. Make sure that you're building and going back and forth to see what needs to be added or blended out because again, these take time. Now here's where I'm going to cut my crease and I'm going to use the same concealer that I prepped my lids with. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to grab a concealer brush. Any brush will do. It all depends on what works for you, shaping and everything like that. I have two. I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay shadow brush, but I just like the shape of it a little bit more. I'm just gonna do one of those, and I'm just going to fill in that lid area. And I'm only going halfway. Not gonna do a full cut crease here. So that's about what we should have. Good, good, good. I'm gonna do this eye and then I'm gonna go over here. But now I really wanna do like this peachy orangey kind of color. And I'm gonna go in with Positivity and then My Man. Those two colors are just gonna blend out and it's just gonna look, in my opinion, so beautiful. So again, first, Positivity, we're gonna go and push that right in that inner corner. Good. Bring that a little bit further over. Good. About there. And then we're gonna go in with My Man. And I'm just gonna dab a little bit of Feel in Myself. And we're just gonna blend those in. Beautiful. Once you're here, grab any sort of brush you want and just dust it away because you don't have foundation on. You don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go back in to Dance Party and I'm just gonna darken up that crease. Just above where we cut it. Okay, what we do this side, we must do to the other. Why does one eye always go a lot smoother than the other? I do not know. Like, look at that line. Why couldn't have this happened over there when I was explaining everything? Coffee break. Iced coffee because it makes me so happy. Just to kind of bring this to the next level, I have this Metal Crush palette by Kat Von D. It's supposed to be like a highlighting palette. Sorry, it looks disgusting. But I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it in the middle there. I'm just going to use my finger. I'm going to grab that peachy kind of color right here. And it does have like a pink reflect. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like super pretty. And I'm just going to dab it around. I don't want it to be the focus, but I'm just going to kind of go right there. See, it's just giving me a little bit of life. We are going to just do a little bit of a brow bone highlight and an inner corner highlight with Certified. It's a matte shade and it's just gonna look beautiful. And to do that, just use any kind of flat shader brush you have. This one's just something that I think I got in like a Ipsy box or whatever. And we're gonna go right here and just softly blend that in. And then, so I am going to line my upper lash line, but I'm going to follow my lash line and maybe just thicken it on the outer edge without making it a wing. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, put on mascara, and just with your makeup wipe, you're just going to kind of go along underneath, over top, making sure everything's all wiped off. You don't want pink and orange eyeshadow mixing in with your foundation. Primer is Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, just to spot correct. I'm just going to apply a little bit of that Camo Concealer right now underneath my eyes. Just there. That's it. That's all. No more. I'm going to apply my Lancome Ultra Wear. I'm going to not say those first two words because my French is not good. Ultra Wear foundation. This is in Ivory Neutral. And then I'm going to mix it with my NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. With any of those areas, because we did our foundation last, that you're like, ooh, doesn't look as blended as I like now. Just a fluffy brush, very lightly go around any of those edges. And see, now we're getting more of that better shape just because we have manipulated it with our foundation and now it's blending out beautifully. Now we are going to just set this with a powder. I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Butter Powder, this little guy here. Beautiful powder, but a little goes a long way. I'm going to use my Morphe sponge and spill it everywhere. And I'm just going to boop, 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 and then dab it in. If you use too much, like, you can get pretty heavy-handed with this stuff really fast. So just be mindful of that. Brows for a look like this totally depends on your style, what you want. I'm just going to film in with my Gimme Brow by Benefit, and then just a brow powder just to help film in a little bit more. But you know, if you guys have like suggestions or anything like that, like, let me know. I'm always wanting to know what other people are using or how they do their makeup, or even just different styles, or you want me to try something out, let me know. I wanna hear what you guys are thinking. Oops. Now that my brows are on and that I've set my face with powder, I am just gonna give it a quick mist with my Morphe Continuing Setting Mist. Since our foundation is all fixed up, right now I wanna finish my eyes before we go into the face makeup or our bronzer and blush. So I want to make sure that these two are cohesive. So I'm gonna take Positivity, put it right on my inner lower lash line, and then I'm gonna bring Lolly Mama and Tipsy Girl, and I'm gonna really smoke out that bottom lash line because I do want it to go all together. It is gonna be a very smoked out look, but I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna go between my angled brush and my flat shader brush. And just kind of creating about to there with Lolly Mama. Connecting that in the middle and bringing it up. And then with the brush we were using up top, the JH33, we're going to go into Tipsy Girl, and we're going to start blending that all out. And just to bring it all together, I am going to go and touch up this in my inner corners and on the lid. Mascara on the bottom lashes. For lashes, we are going to go in with the Batty Bee Batty Lashes. For bronzer, I'm going to apply my Fenty Beauty I'm going to apply my Fenty Beauty in Shady Biz, and just taking my JH05, and I'm going to start right in the back here and just really start working that all in. I don't want it to come into this area. After I've done that, I'm going to go in with my NARS Laguna bronzer and darken that up. Same brush, and just right there. And just kind of go over everything that we just did with that darker shade. Really blend that out. Now with a clean brush that has nothing on it, just go over that. And if you really want to, you can bake underneath. Today I'm going to. I'm going to apply a MAC mineralized skin finished in Stereo Rose. And I'm just gonna really get my brush in there. And this isn't gonna give me a lot of color. This is just going to give me almost like a glow from within, if you will. I feel like I need more blush. I'm a blush person. Should I do orange? I feel like I should do like a peach. I'm gonna go in with the Milani Luminoso. How many of us have this sitting in our kits? Kits, makeup bags, all of the above. I mean, these colors, I look like I'm going to, like, you know, summer. And it's in the middle of February. I don't care. I want all the brightness and vibrant and everything today. Today I just need bright and vibrant and sunny because that's how I'm feeling. So now, before we go into the lips and finish this all off, I am going to take Helix, I don't know, this shade here in that same palette. And again, just dabbing that onto my GH38. And I'm going to apply it right in the inner corners. And because, again, we are super fun and vibrant, lips are going to stay very neutral. You could definitely pair this with like a bright lip, but that's not how I'm feeling today. I feel like I just want something really easy and casual to go with my huge, bold eyes. So with that, I am going to apply my Makeup Forever color pencil in Wherever Walnut. I'm going to take my favorite MAC Myth lipstick. This is one lipstick I will always rebuy. Now we're going to set. Again, I'm going to just use my Morphe setting spray. I'm going to apply a little bit of a highlight just to those cheekbones, and I'm going to go in with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight. And just right at the top of the cheekbones. All right, everybody, here is the final look. If you guys love this and you want to keep seeing more of this kind of looks or tips and tricks and that sort of thing, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon. Alright, so now that we look absolutely insane, as I'm looking around my room, I don't have what I want in front of me. Wonderful. Other side. And that was my dog. Boom, shakalaka, boom.